Welcome back, everybody. It's our, I guess it's what our
Christmas edition.
Christmas edition?
We don't have any decorations up.
No, we don't.
We could call it a Christmas edition.
Probably,
We're close enough.
It's probably because we haven't necessarily been good. So I don't know.
We're
Maybe
on the
that's
naughty
why.
list.
Yeah, I guess this will be our season wrap up.
I think so. Yep, this will be our last episode for 2025. We're calling Devin. I guess we're calling it season 1.
Well, since you didn't win any championships this year, it'll be we won't talk about that. There's not a whole lot to talk about there.
That's why we bring people in, good guests in that have done more than I've done this year.
I won a championship this year, so.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you
See?
go. There you
Champions
go.
everywhere.
Introduce this guy.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. So for those of you that don't know, or you've been living under a rock, if you are a real racer, I don't care what discipline it is. I don't care if it's drag racing. I don't care if it's quarter midgets, modifieds, whatever. We've got a living legend sitting here with us, and I cannot wait for y'all to get to know him a little bit better. I'm just going to call you champion of everything. You can you can dispel that later if you want. But champion of everything, Mr. Cameron Carter. Cameron, we appreciate you being here, man.
Oh, dude, I appreciate it, man. This is just honestly a dream for y'all to think about me, to just a little go-kart racer to come out and be on y'all's deal, man. It's big.
Little go-kart racers don't walk in with this kind of bling right here.
Right.
Yeah.
I almost sent him some pictures. I was watching the videos of him going. I guess you did like a Polish victory lap.
Oh, yeah.
And he comes around and he gets out and I took some couple screenshots. And I was like, man, I'm not gonna bother him with that. But I do have them on my phone. So
yeah,
we'll make sure we show that.
Well, it was funny. Like when I get ready for this stuff, and you and I don't, we didn't know each other before today. No. So I was trying to learn as much as I could about you. And when I go and search it up, like on YouTube, like there's a checkered flag in every single video that he's holding. Right. Not to mention some big checks. So, for
Philip
us,
Smith. So Philip, obviously you know Philip,
the legend,
the legend Philip Smith. And when I told Philip Cameron was coming on, he was like, every time I see him, and he's talking about going to a race, and I say, "Are you ready, puss?" And he said, Cameron always says, I'm going to kick some ass.
That's right.
I'm going to kick some ass.
That's right.
And he said he usually does.
Yeah.
Right. That's the only reason why we go.
That's right.
That's it.
Well, being around you guys that race as much as I have, and all the different, people I've met through Bert and places I've traveled with them, the one thing that nobody can ever accuse a legit racer of being or of not having is self-confidence.
Oh, yes.
And I remember Bert said, if you don't think you're the best, why should anybody else?
Nobody else will either.
You ain't going to win if you don't.
That's right.
No, 100%.
That's right.
So we know you're in karts now. Let's back up a little bit. So tell our viewers how you got introduced to racing and how you got into karts, and kind of give us your progression, I guess, up to like your first really big win.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I got involved in racing from my dad, Jeff Carter. He raced senior stock back in the 90s, and I played baseball. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a baseball player. I was good at it, and I went and watched my dad one time. And, dude, it just gives me nerves to this day just to watch the one race that my dad done, set on the pole, and outrun this guy, Cowboy Clayton, by about 2 foot for 20 laps. I mean, I've never watched a race before. And I'm on the fence just screaming at the top of my lungs, and he wins. And, dude, I was hooked. And he come off a racetrack, and I said, Dad, I want to try this. He goes, that's all you had to tell me? And he quit racing and
just like
allowed me to start racing, yeah. And
wow.
I started in 1997.
Sounds like a long time
Young
ago.
bucks don't know what did it. 38.
38.
Yeah, man.
Youngster.
Getting a little too old to be racing.
Oh, you ain't too old yet.
Youngster.
You ain't too old yet.
I still got a lot left
I'll
in
be
me.
50 in a couple weeks. You're good. You're good.
Oh, yeah. Well, you in a car, I'm in a go-kart.
Well, that's true. That's true.
So where was your first race?
Tyro Motor Speedway.
I've heard of Tyro.
You remember that?
Never been there, but I've heard of it.
Where was that? Like Lexington area? It's
Yeah.
a trailer park now. I remember it was a great racetrack. I remember going there racing. I remember the last race they had, we all showed up, and the flag stand had burnt down. Somebody burnt the flag stand, so racing was done.
No kidding.
Yeah, at that racetrack. And then
How'd you do in your first race?
oh man, it was purple plate.
Okay.
Is what I run. 10 years old. Went out there. Well, actually, I'll back up a little bit. My dad let me go and practice first at Tyro and Mike Burris Tires.
I've heard of I've heard of
He's
that.
from California.
Okay.
And he come out here with beef Keith James
yeah.
and Greg come out here with them. They was gonna do a little tire test. My dad let me. He's like, let's go out here and just see if you can even go around the track.
Yeah.
Out there. Brandon Ward, he was there.
Yeah.
Brian Vickers with his daddy Clyde. Justin Moorfield. We was just out there and just started practicing there and went to the first race, qualified, I think, 3rd or 4th out of 30 people to a state race. Like, we didn't go to just a regular Saturday night backyard deal. My daddy said, if you want to do it, we're going to do it big, and we're going to a state race. And that was the biggest thing at the time. And, man, qualified 3rd, and I run 3rd and 4th. I think I run 4th pretty much the whole race, and I couldn't pass nobody. I didn't know how to pass.
Right.
So the dude in front of me, I just bam, bam, just
It sounds like Slate when he first started.
Bam, bam, bam. Just,
Easy, bro.
yeah, and that dude finally just looked around, threw up his hand, and pulled over, and I was like, I guess I passed him.
Yeah.
Got a whole lot easier, didn't it?
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, man, that was at 10, and I've raced. I raced till I was probably 18, and then my dad, we had to sell everything so I could go to school to learn something.
Yeah.
And we went to Hitchcock Racing Academy. He had that little deal there. That was fun.
By that time, racing was just in your blood.
Yeah.
Like if you weren't,
It don't take long.
if you weren't competing, you were going to at least be working in it. You were going to be around it.
Yeah. And man, just being as a kid, I didn't win a lot. Like it took me a few years to even get my first win, but I remember it. And I don't know why, but it was hard. Just couldn't win.
Yeah.
For some reason. My dad always, just your dad's on you. Like, well, you ain't getting in there, it's so fast you can't drive it.
Ooh. Yeah, right.
I know, Dad. I don't know what to do.
You're right. What do I do? Right?
I'll try. I'll give it. Just going to town, man.
Well, do you think it's true once you win, the wins come easier? Like once your first win?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I think I got my first win. Then the next weekend I got another one. So we went back to back. And it's like, oh, I get
and
this.
then you get to a point where you're like, oh, this ain't too bad. This is easy.
This ain't too bad. Yeah.
And then you get a reality check where it ain't so easy.
Right.
Yeah. There's those weekends you're like, I think I need to hang it up.
What am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
Right.
I've won here before.
So what was the first big race that you won?
Let's see. I won a championship. I think I was probably 15 years old, and it was a Tennessee state race. We went up there and we won a championship there, but that didn't pay no money. That just was a trophy.
Right.
And that was it. I mean, my first real big race didn't come till later.
What happened with it? Which one was that? The first big race, like big money race?
Oh, that was 2015. That was my first $10,000 race.
Ooh. Now, where was that?
Georgia.
Okay.
Georgia Karting Complex. This guy, Troy Duncan, he run a tri-state series. Man, it was the biggest race of the year. I'm talking 3 days of racing, 15 to 2,000 entries of go-kart racers racing on one racetrack, dirt.
Mm.
So when you win that first big race and you win that 10 grand, does that money all go to you, or do you turn around and hand it to Dad?
No, you know it. No. You got to split that up between sponsors and the crew that's helping. You got to pay them. I mean, everybody gets a piece.
Right.
So I mean, it's a big win, but you don't get all of it.
No,
I mean,
but
you have to divvy it out because everybody puts in their time.
But having the opportunity to be able to hand that to those people that help you
Feels great.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Man, I couldn't do it without you.
Right.
I couldn't.
Right.
You know, I mean, it takes a village just to go race.
Wrong.
Yeah,
I want to see what he does.
Well, I ain't won no $10,000 race either.
Well, maybe not
Philip
recently.
used to tell me about you winning race. Oh, he won this 10,000 race, and he won this race, and he won this race, and I'm like, I didn't turn my phone off. I apologize. I'm like, man, we just raced for $2,500 with a $100,000 race car.
Yeah.
No
My
sense
man
to
just
me.
took a go-kart and won 10 grand. Something, man, what am I doing wrong here? Yeah.
6'7".
Yeah,
Right?
6'7".
That's getting to be a theme here. That's going to be a theme here.
Well, I didn't take so this weekend, or last week went to Vegas, and the Cowboy Christmas is like the PRI of cowboys.
Okay.
It is a building the size of Charlotte Coliseum with, golly, thousands of booths, cowboy saddles, Western wear. No, saddles, Western wear.
You got some chaps, didn't you?
No, it's anything and everything you can
Assless.
think of. Cowboys,
Assless chaps.
hats. Yeah, right. No, I got a hat. I'm good. But anyway, so we go out there to this deal, and you got me off track where I was going with this, but yeah, you got me off track. I appreciate that. 6'7", thank you.
I didn't have to
So we
say
go
it.
by this booth, and there's a T-shirt hanging there, and it's got a Sasquatch, and he's going like this, and there's a logo of a deer head with antlers, and the head of the deer, the face of the deer, is a 6 and a 7. I was like, oh man, they cornered the market.
They jumped
right
on
here. They really, that was smart. So we get over there, and Slate's looking at the merchandise, and the lady walks up. She's probably mid-40s. She said, we've had this brand for 10 years.
The
And we're
6'7"?
like, it's called 6s and 7s, Western wear or
Okay.
whatever. And we're like, really? She said, we've had this for 10 years.
Were they
We've had
selling a lot of them?
6s and 7s. Well, then that's when they did the Yeti with the thing.
Right.
And it was really cool, really cool. But it was funny because she said, you know, I got kids in middle school, and the license plate on my van is 6'7".
Oh,
Yeah.
She said, so when I go through the drop-off line and all the middle school kids are going, 6'7", 6'7",
Oh,
at my
yeah.
van, but it has nothing to do with
Yeah.
6'7". So he ended up getting a hoodie that's got the 6'7" brand, but it was really cool. But that deal, man, there's so many people. Golly, it was
I can
really cool.
imagine.
It was really cool just kind of seeing it. The genre, if there's a way to say that, of the people that were there, the cowboys, and just it was really, really cool. Really,
I
really
would imagine those were real cowboys too.
Real cowboys.
They weren't
real
you know,
cowboys. I mean, I'm
buckle
talking about
bunnies
there'd be
or-
a booth the size of this room with saddles,
Yeah.
and another booth with just hats.
Oh, yeah,
And
handmade.
handmade
Yeah.
stuff.
Beautiful.
So it was
Oh, yeah.
really cool. It was really cool. But the 6'7" thing, it was Slate got a hoodie, and I said, well, make sure when you go to school, when you tell everybody
Right.
that's not
That ain't
this.
what it meant. Yeah.
Well, there,
Yeah.
there's a Chinese or Mongolian or some kind of restaurant out near where we are. I don't know what the hell it is, but anyway.
Yeah, Mongolians.
Yeah. So yeah, whatever. They're not from here. And on the order board, everything's numbered, right? They had to take down order number 67
No way.
because people were calling in wanting to get a to-go order of 67, and they hang up the phone. So they just totally took it off the damn menu.
That's crazy, man.
I don't know how we got off go-karts and ended up on 67 at a Mongolian
well, it's
restaurant.
Cameron's fault. Cameron's fault because he did
I hope
the
it's all right. I have this.
Have at it, brother.
absolutely, brother.
Have at it.
Go for it.
I've worked all day and I
Go for it, man.
You're a working man. No,
welding stuff.
you've won some. How many King of Concretes have you won?
2.
Okay.
2. Oh man, that's oof.
I
went one time.
I've been one
That's right,
time,
you
I went one time, and I stood in the infield, and you're like,
and all I needed to go was one time to know that I was not going to be doing that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how you. I mean, you've got the frame for it. Like you're built for it a lot more than I
Yeah.
am.
It's what are we? 5.8 second laps.
it's quick.
God,
Oh yeah, it's wild. I love that place, man. That was a demon
They
for a
don't do
long
that
time.
no more?
really?
Yeah.
That's when
Do
you
they
were
not do
chasing.
that anymore?
Nah,
They don't do it
yeah,
anymore.
it's deep.
They
It's
put
been
Coke
done.
syrup down. Is that what I heard?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Just go out there with not like your Coca-Cola,
Yeah,
just the syrup.
yeah.
They spray it down, and it lays rubber down, man.
That's cool, man.
I mean,
That was one of the wildest things I've ever seen.
that was cool. I'm telling
'Cause
you,
I didn't know what to expect.
The first race, I stood in the middle,
yeah, you get dizzy.
and you can't watch it. And then the next race, I went up on the outside so I could actually see what was
Yep.
going on.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Were you there the year I proposed to my wife?
You won the year before I went, so I was expecting you to win the year I went,
Right.
and you didn't win.
Nah.
Thanks a lot, but
Right.
I'm not sure. Maybe not because I think I would have remembered that.
Yeah,
I think I remember.
I just remember you being there.
I
think
was
you
there one
twi-
time,
just once with
just
the car.
one time. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were there one time.
Yeah, that was a demon of a race for me.
Did you propose in Victory Lane?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You couldn't do it, but hey.
Propose, finish in second.
That's right.
Yeah. I guess that
Hey,
was a
baby,
stupid
I
question.
didn't win, but you know.
Yeah. Since I didn't win today, can I be a winner by will you marry me?
Yeah, that was that's a bunch of stories to that race right there, man.
Lay them on us.
I tried for so many years to win that one, and that Bob Baker, and he would just win it like it wasn't just win it. I could see him. He spin out and come from the back, still win. I'm like, man, I just can't get the win in this race. Second, third, fourth, wreck. Well, the year that I finally won it, my wife, we had already had our kid, wasn't married, and her mama come up to me and was like, why won't you propose to my daughter? I was like,
Excuse me?
I said,
Can I get back to you on that?
I said, the God's honest truth. I said, I can't afford a ring. I can't afford a ring to give her, is why I want to marry her. She's already having my kid.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't afford it. She said, well, here's the ring, and handed me a ring from my wife's grandma. Just a little bitty, pretty ring. I was like, are you for real? She's like, yeah. I was like, well, I already know I'm going to do it. It was like 2 weeks before the King of the Concrete race. I was like, make sure you there, 8 o'clock.
There you go.
I said, because I'm going to win that race, and I'm going to propose to her in front of everybody.
There you go. Heck yeah,
Hey,
man. I
Oh,
definitely would have remembered that.
Yeah.
I was not there
yeah.
for that.
Oh, it was wild, man. And she gave, and wife didn't know nothing. I only told 2 people. I told the guy who was riding with me that morning to the racetrack. I was like, I'm going to propose to my wife today after I win that race. Nah, man, what are you talking about? I said, I'm going to win that race, and I'm going to propose to her. Oh, yeah, whatever. What if you don't win? I'm going to win.
Yeah.
It ain't, I
Right?
knew, I knew that I was going to win. Somehow,
I've been there.
it's going to,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
you get those feelings of those races, you like, it's something, I don't know, it's just a weird feeling. You don't even know how to describe it. It's a feeling. And, got to the racetrack the night before. We'd already won 2 races. So we already got $2,000. We good. So the big races first. And my buddy Brad Jeffers, I handed him the ring. I said, hey, man, when I go out here and I win this race, you come out to victory lane. Make sure you hand me this ring
That's freaking
so I can
awesome, man.
propose to my wife. He's like, are you shitting? Are you shitting me right now? What are you doing? We're getting ready to go race for $3,000 and 50 laps. I was like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
This is it. Handed him the ring, told those 2 people. Green flag fell. We run second to Bob. Just run second, dude, for, I think it was a 25 laps, took a break. I was like, man, we ain't going to win. I said, he's got me. He's got me this much. So, dude, I went over there and looked at his equipment. Looked at mine, looked at his, looked at mine. I said, there's something different because I know I'm a wheel man. I can get it done.
Right.
And I seen it. His left rear was farther out than mine. I went over and told my crew, I said, move that left rear out. Nah, we can't do that. We right there. I said, nah, move it out. We moved it 2 inches. We moved
Do it,
Good
baby.
Lord.
Yes, sir.
Went out there. And on a go-kart, you know, they got a little pin, a steering pin you put in there that just locks it so you put the tires on or whenever you're scaling it out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had that pin in, and I didn't even know them. They started up for the second 25-lap segment. And, dude, we started going. I was like, uh-oh.
It wouldn't move.
Dude, I couldn't get the pin out. I was like, oh, my God. I was like, well, we're about to manhandle this mug. I manhandled that thing, man, for 20 laps. Just, it's all I could do to turn the wheel.
Like basically bending the pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We no power, no nothing. We just, and then the pin, it's tight. And we get a caution. Dude, I sit up in the seat, and I jerk that thing. I get it out, and it come out. I was like, woo.
Yeah, I'm good.
I said, we got it
Game
now,
on,
baby. I
yes,
said,
sir.
I said, thank God. I got it. Dude passed him with 3 laps to go and took the win, went out there.
That's freaking awesome, man.
Oh, yeah, man. It was great. That was probably the greatest weekend of racing in my life.
Yeah.
Just for all that happened. Buddy handed me the ring. She didn't know what was going on down one knee. Love of my life. You marry me.
That's freaking
That's
awesome,
awesome.
man.
Then we.
Yeah, right. That's the story right there, boy.
Makes me feel
I don't know if
like
we can top
crap.
that
No,
one.
I'm
We
just
can
sitting here
top that one,
quiet.
dude.
I have nothing I have no rebuttal to that. None whatsoever.
Go-kart racing.
Holy cow,
And
dude.
not only that was the 3rd race we won, then we went on to win 4 more that night. So we won 7 races in one weekend, swept it, took it all, made Fox Sports News, thousands of views, man. like you couldn't even dreamed of that
Yeah.
weekend happening. I mean,
That's that high that you guys chase all the
Absolutely.
time.
ultimate
man.
high killed me, and honestly, that high killed me, man. Because now when I go to races, and if I'm running 2 or 3 classes, or if I'm running 10, and I don't win all of them,
Yeah.
that was a wasted weekend.
The old saying is you become a victim of your own success.
Mhm.
You do.
100%.
Yeah, you do.
I mean,
that's what drives us, though.
Oh yeah.
That's what drives you. If
Yeah,
you're
but-
happy with second, why bother?
Nah, we here for
Why
business. The racing to
What
me
is
now.
it you tell Philip?
What?
We're
going to kick ass.
We're going to kick ass.
That's right. Yes. I mean, at this point in time in life, I think racing is fun, but that high that I had is like, we just won this.
Yeah,
That was awesome,
yeah,
but it wasn't the 20,000
yeah,
that I wanted. Finished 4th in it. It's
Yeah.
like
yeah. I know.
But
Joe
there's-
Blow over here is like, man, you won a race, like, dude. I mean,
You
you're like,
feel
eh,
bad. You feel
yeah.
bad because you don't want to be the guy that doesn't appreciate winning a race.
Yeah, I still
Because there's
appreciate
people
it.
that dream. People that
Oh.
dream of getting that.
Their whole life.
And you
Can't
do
get one.
appreciate it, but there's a part of you that always wants more.
Always.
But that's the difference in a loser and a winner.
Well, when you've been a champion, you want to always be a champion.
Absolutely.
It's much rather to be chased than have to chase, right?
Well, it's funny
Oh,
you say
yeah.
that. I came up with a saying.
Oh hell,
And you'll make fun of me. We were at Hobby Lobby last night.
that's the first problem. That's the first problem.
Look at it.
I think my wife went there today.
We were at Hobby Lobby, all the Christmas
I
stuff.
put my foot down and say I will not go
Dude,
to Hobby Lobby or Target.
No. I don't go to Target. But Hobby Lobby, all their Christmas stuff is 50% off. So Kim's wanting a little decoration to put on her desk at work. So we go to Hobby Lobby. Not like Hobby Lobby. Good Christian-based company. I'm good with Hobby Lobby.
They have everything.
I'm good with Hobby Lobby. So we go in there, and I'm walking through, and I'm pushing the buggy, and Kim goes over here, and I'm just kind of looking around. The guy comes around the corner, and he goes, "Hey, anybody ever ask you for your autograph when you're out and about?" I was like, "Yeah, well, either that or want to beat me up."
Right.
And we start talking, and he knows some people that I know, and we never know now. And I said this, it just hit me. It just hit me. And I said it, and he said, "You need to make a T-shirt." And I said, "Yeah, maybe so." He said, "If you don't, I am." And what I said was, losers don't have targets.
Hell no.
Losers don't have targets.
That's true.
And so I was like, well, maybe we need to come up with a new T-shirt line.
That's-
Losers don't have
I
targets.
mean-
My grandpa, because it came from, he made a comment about years ago, and my grandpa used to say, whether they love you or they hate you, they come watch your race, right?
Yep.
And then it just kind of hit me that the guy that loses, because he said something about a target on your back, or you're always under scrutiny and this kind of thing. And I said, well, losers don't have targets. And he was like, oh, I like that. So
Might wanna
we
write that down.
Might have to a new
Might wanna
T-shirt
write that
line.
down.
Losers don't have targets. And if you're wearing a target, man, be proud to wear it. Be
I
proud,
love it.
Be proud to
It's
wear
a
it.
great
I love
feeling.
it.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's a great feeling.
I love it. If they're bitching about me and complaining about me, and they ain't concentrating on what they need to do to win races.
That's right. That's right.
Because guess what? I ain't complaining about you, and I ain't crying about you because I don't care. I
Right.
care about what I'm doing.
Right.
So
I'm a
you're-
winner.
That's right.
Yeah, write it.
Yeah, if-
Write that check.
with all these big money races, I know a lot of times, you get a bunch of controversy or people get pissed off and whatever. Have you ever been involved in one of those big controversies or like people protesting you and it backfires on them?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Beginning of this year for the New Year's race, we won. We stroked them. I mean, we straightawayed them, and that don't happen in go-kart racing. And Jonathan Cash, he wanted to protest our muffler, and I was like, man,
Jonathan Cash, he races with the modified.
Yeah.
he got a go-kart team.
Yeah, Jonathan, he's with Hermie Sadler where they go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, great dude. I like
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Been
Jonathan's
around
cool.
him a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. He's a good driver. I think he just done the Ram deal.
I think he tested that deal. I don't know how
Yeah.
it turned out, but I heard he was involved in it.
With the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tried out
Good
that.
for him.
What's the little boy who won that?
I have no idea.
Tyrell.
I know there was a
Tyrell.
Mini Tyrell. Oh,
Yep.
is Mini
Mini
Tyrell.
Tyrell.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
I knew there was a handful of them that were doing it,
Yeah.
but I didn't know who.
I
won.
thought they were doing like a guest driver like every week.
I think
as a
they're doing
fourth-
a few off races. There's a few guys that are doing some stuff here and there, but I don't know.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
You protested your muffler.
Yeah, protesting muffler because, I mean, I don't, and honestly, when he said it, I was like, I'll tell you what, that motor did sound funny. But because it had the right tires on it. And if you got the right tires, everything sounds different.
That's right.
I don't know about you and your car.
Yes, sir.
But if you roll
Give me tires every time. Yes, sir.
It's like, ooh.
Just like rolling, baby.
We killed him and come off. He's like, I'm protesting that muffler. I'm like, Cash, Todd's motor, man. You know it ain't legal.
Yeah.
Went right through the tech barn. It was good to go. I was like, got you, bud.
Yeah.
Yep, we got that.
I've been on both sides of that.
Been there, done that with you.
That's just this year. I mean, there's obviously been more that I probably forgot about.
How long have you been with Todd Miller?
A year and a half now.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, that's the greatest thing ever, man.
Yeah.
Factory rider.
I was gonna say, talk about a respected name in the industry. I mean, that's, you know, I don't. My kids raced go-karts for 1 year at Woodleaf, and and the only people that won were people running Todd Miller motors.
I think the year that Slate raced, Philip had him go through that motor, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
Sure. I think that's who did that.
Dude, he's building 30 motors a week or more. Like, it's like racing with him. It's great, man, to be like, I guess I don't even know what do you call a driver that just shows up and don't have to do a damn thing with they.
I wouldn't know.
That's what it is. I don't even know.
I
What
wouldn't
do you call
know,
that? What would you call that?
A diva? I don't know, dude. I've never got to do that.
Yeah, I've never like
somebody in the family's got deep pockets. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. You know, like there's a name for it. We just missing it. But man, racing for him is a gift.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, but you've earned it.
hell yeah,
You've earned it.
I mean, and when he called me, I was like, the game on.
Yeah.
We ain't don't nobody else show up to the track because it's us.
Right.
It's done. And it was like that. It was like that for 6 months.
Damn.
When it rolled through the gate, you was like,
We're second
might as
today.
well go, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, who finished in second today? Because it's me winning. I mean, it was like that. And it's a difference because you work on your stuff. And that's all I've done my whole life is me and my dad. We working on our equipment. We racing. You ain't showing up with your jacket and getting to go out there. And you ain't got to worry about washing it when you get home.
Yeah.
And just made me have so much respect to finally get that because all these little kids out there is 18 years old and they're getting that. They don't even know how to.
Right.
I don't even know if they can even put the tire on the go kart.
But getting it and earning it are two very different things.
Very, and it's a respect of just, I call it just being on a factory ride, like, you know, Team Honda or going out here for Hendrick.
It's being a professional.
Yeah.
It's being a professional is what it is.
I've always wanted to be, here's the catch, is I've always wanted to do it myself because I want to know what I'm driving.
Yes.
I want to know what's under me. I want to have control of adjustments. But at the same time, at this point in my career, I would love to have the opportunity to just show up and get in a car that I know is there to dominate.
Right.
You can do it.
Today I'm showing you why I only trust Citrusafe when it's time to clean up. And when I'm doing a deep clean, I've got the whole Citrusafe lineup ready to go. From our scrubbing pads to our dual handle brushes and our secret grill soap, you have everything you need to keep your grill looking new. So if you love grilling but hate the mess, Citrusafe's got you covered. Available at all major retailers and Amazon.com.
You got it.
You better believe it.
You can do it.
You
And
better
let me tell you.
If I didn't think I could, I'd be doing something else.
Right. The best thing about that is when you're in a car, you're constantly thinking, maybe if I change that track bar a little bit, man, I can just get in there. You ain't got to worry about that shit.
Right.
I can focus on focus on hitting my marks and getting speed out of the car.
For years, Philip would tell me I'd have crew chiefs, and no disrespect to those guys, but I would have crew chiefs on paper. But when it came time to pit or in practice, I told them what adjustments to make.
Yeah.
And Philip said, you need somebody that you come in, and you say, car's free off. And you stop right there.
That's all you need to worry about.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let them make the adjustments. Let them make the changes. And me and Jamie got a lot of that, but I still have input. But I would love it. I'd love to have the opportunity to just get in the car.
Yeah.
And he said, how's the car? Well, I'm tight right in the center. And let them just trust them enough to make it right.
You saw Danny Bone this year. And I mean,
Oh,
he didn't run a full season.
Yeah.
But and he said,
I think it's subconscious. I think it happens subconsciously. I think you don't realize that it's happening. It takes, what I mean by that is it takes mental stress off of you and you don't realize it.
yeah.
I'll agree.
Well, and he said several times, I've never had the opportunity to just show up and drive.
Yeah.
He said, I show up and I know the car's prepared.
Right.
And after practice, like I know, I tell them what's up.
Yeah.
And they get me ready, and all I have to do is drive.
Just drive.
And
I hope I have that opportunity before I quit.
well, I hope you do too, because I think
You
it
got
would.
a lot left in you. You got
Oh,
it.
you better believe it.
Yeah, I think it would.
I ain't done yet.
I think it'll equate in a lot of trophies and a speech at the end of the year.
I think so.
So,
I think so.
And there's opportunity. You never know.
You never know,
it's
man.
crazy.
You never know.
And
so-
man, just driving for somebody, just to focus on driving and not all the BS.
Yeah.
That's why I think I won the Wayne Pool last year for that was the fifth. Yeah.
Well, that's a
the
good
fifth
problem to have right there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What one was that? Yeah, the fifth 10,000 one I won. I chased that one for a long time too. But just to focus on like, and I never even know, like you're sitting there with your feet. And I got to hang it out a little bit more up in turn 3 when I'm entering, man. I'm pinching it.
Yeah.
You know, and you're focusing on that instead of what adjustment do I need?
What changes do I need to make?
What tire? What chemicals?
Yeah.
You know, you didn't even got to deal with chemicals.
Right.
Goodness, that's a whole nother ball game.
Right. Right. We used to. We used to deal with chemicals.
They don't do that at the stadium
Depends
no
on
more.
who you ask. Well, it depends on who you ask.
This would be a good time to insert the Jeopardy final question music.
Depends on who you ask. Like, we get accused of messing with chemicals, but
To prep or not to prep is the question.
I tell you, the first time I realized how big chemicals were is we'd been taking slate, which was 10 years ago. We took slate to Woodleaf mostly, and Philip wanted to take him to Riverside one.
Oh, we have Madison,
Yeah,
Little Bristol,
and
baby.
Slate
Yes,
was-
sir.
Slate's 6 years old, you know, and he hadn't run but 5 or 6 races. So I mean, it was intimidating. My point to that is this guide went out and he'd been running. It was not the main class, but the second class, and the class right under that. And for the features coming up, this guy in the second class had been barely keeping up all day long, right? So he goes out and he gets supposed to get some tires from another guy, Vega, whatever the Vegas,
Yellow
right?
Vegas. Go
So
Key
he
tire.
gets these Vegas on, and he goes out and kills them, and can barely keep up all day.
Yep.
But he borrowed the tires from another guy, and he goes out and kills him. He comes in, and they round that corner, and they put it up on that scissor lift. They take the 4 tires off of it, and the guy that's getting ready to go out to run
Put 'em on.
is sitting there waiting on the tires
Yep.
for the guy to get. So he's in tech, and they take the 4 tires off and put them on this guy's car, and he goes out and kills them.
Yep.
And in
I'm
some
like-
races, you can have soaked tires, right? Others are
Oh yeah,
no
there's
soak.
no rule there's no rule really for us. You can do whatever you want to your tire prep wise, but they do have a class out now. It's called a treaded class, and you can't even wash them. And
Yeah,
which
you
is,
got to turn them in and then just draw for another 4 the next time you go. Is that right?
I think that's at Millbridge.
Okay.
That's there. They do a little bit different stuff, but like Coal Ridge, all the little local tracks are Hoosier treaded.
Yeah,
And what's it? Freeman.
Jeff.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like.
Doesn't it? Does he own Woodleaf?
I think
I
he has
think he
something to
did.
do with it. I don't know if
Yeah.
he loans it or runs
I
it
thought he
or
bought it.
Him
that's
and Tim
was Gary's
Fishel.
son.
Yeah.
Gary Freeman was his dad.
Okay.
Yep.
I
And,
love that family.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good people.
Yeah, I
man.
love that family.
Great people. But yeah, they got a tread. Like you can't like when you come off a racetrack. Don't if you take them off, you gotta leave them out there to where people can see them. You can't wash them. You gotta put them back on dirty, and they send them off. If you win, they send a test sample off, which
Wow.
Yeah,
is good, man. Is really good for us because, man, the amount of time you spend at home prepping and
Yeah.
soaking that, you wouldn't imagine going out there 2-3 times a day. We're gonna wipe it. Well,
Yeah.
15 different sets
The
of
one,
tires.
the one year my kids raced, when Connor and Slate kind of ran together, I had 3 kids running, and so I had 3 carts, and I had 3 sets of tires for each one of them. So I forget what night it was at Woodleaf that we ran. It was weeknight, I think, Thursdays maybe. That weekend, like my driveway was just nothing but just tires. And the whole inside
Woodleaf
of the
is
house
where Slate ran most of his races.
stunk. I mean, like I would have been afraid to light a damn match in that place.
Oh yeah, for real.
Back in the day when we were messing with tires at the stadium, and it was in the rule book that you couldn't, but everybody was doing it, so they turned an eye to it.
Yeah.
You'd spend 3 days doing tires and 2 days working on your car, and it's terrible.
yeah.
It's awful. It's
Oh, yeah.
awful.
I know people who sell 30 gallons a week to Bowman Gray racers, man.
I think that's getting ready to cut back
Yeah.
after what happened
I think
last
so,
year.
Yeah,
After the whole sportsman deal.
I think
last year.
everybody
that's-
figured out
What
that-
happened?
Oh, you didn't hear last year?
Man,
All right.
I don't
So
say-
you know there are certain. I'm not going to mention names because I don't want to offend him or anything like that because he didn't do anything wrong. There's certain people at the stadium that's what they were doing for a living, basically, is keeping cars up and soaking tires for people.
Yeah.
Well, then there was one week that they took the top 5. They took tire samples out of the blue, and everybody basically failed.
Yeah.
Because everybody's doing
I
it.
think the 6th place
they
guy
took-
ended
if
up
they
winning
took-
Well, the 5th place guy.
because he left.
He had
left.
a medical problem
emergency,
and
yeah.
left, and they didn't check his
Right,
tire.
yeah.
Anyway, it
Whatever
was
happened,
scrutiny
yeah.
there. But either way, it was towards the 3/4 of the way through the season. They said we want tire samples from the top 5. So they were all cooked because they all knew.
Oh, yeah.
They were all
Because
soaked.
all of them have been doing it for
They all been doing
how
it.
many
And-
years?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Golly, that rotor
Well,
moving a
then
lot.
guys would get out. You'd see guys win sportsman races and get out and think they're tire guy.
Yeah.
It wasn't because of stagger.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, how many of those people know what stagger is over there?
Right. So my thing is, and I said this when all this went down, is I don't have a problem with saying you can do this or can't do this. But when it's been happening for 30 years, and then all of a sudden 1 week you say top 5 we want samples,
Right.
that's not fair. That's not
I just
fair.
thought they
Well,
should.
who finished 6th?
Well, it was the 5th place guy that left with a medical emergency.
He got the win.
He got the win.
Ah, well, he
He
was
got
smart.
the win. He got the win.
Hey, I mean,
Can't hate on him for that. But
He's
my
got the
point
trophy,
to that
right?
is
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that. And I think going into 26, they basically said absolutely no tire tampering. And I think they're cracking down on the motors too.
yeah.
I don't have a problem with that. But
I'm good with that.
give a guy a warning because there's a certain driver, and I think we talked about this too. There's a certain driver in the sportsman division. I'm not going to say his name. Been racing there since I was a kid. And he went to the inspector and said, look, I've been chasing these people's back bumpers for years because I know what kind of motors they got. And my motor's legal, and I don't want to do that. But I know if I don't, I'm still chasing their back bumper.
Right.
He said, well, all I can tell you is if somebody protested or if we looked at it and it's wrong, I have to disqualify you. Well, everybody's doing it. So this guy went and did it. Well, this guy starts running up front. How can you be mad at that guy? Because if you're letting it happen and then you decide to do it too, and then all of a sudden they come up 1 week and say, all right, we're pulling oil pans. Like,
Right.
whoa. Wait a minute.
Right.
That's the problem I have.
I just-
is give a guy, if you're going to change it from what you've been doing, give a guy a heads up.
Yeah, but
So-
at the same time, they also, in the entertainment as much as racing that is Bowman Gray,
Yeah, that's part of it.
they got out of it, and I don't say they like it's a bad thing. They got out of it what they wanted, and that was people talking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a story.
Now,
you
we've
know?
talked about this too. I can remember years where everybody was monkeying with tires. And then they came in 1 week and they said the top 5 in points have to buy their tires right off the back of the truck this week. Guess who sat on the pole and won the race? The 6th place guy.
Right.
That's what they wanted
Yep.
because they're tired of the top 5 guys winning every week.
Well, I've
They
seen.
get-
That's
people
what
get
they
tired-
wanted.
People get tired of the same person.
That's what they
winning.
wanted.
They'll take you out.
Well,
Right.
and
So-
I've sat there in the pits.
And on the entertainment side of it, I get it. It's just, it sucks.
I've sat there in
As
the
the
pits
racer, yes.
That's-
and,
yeah.
As the driver.
and literally watched on 3 different occasions a particular modified driver who's one of the biggest.
Advocates for being straight up. Is that a good way to put that?
Yes.
Okay.
And not necessarily everybody being straight up, but making sure Burt Myers is straight up.
Yeah.
And I don't say this as Burt Myers'
If you're
fan.
talking
I'm-
about the guy I'm talking about, he also says, I've never done anything in my life.
So I'm
I've never been
watching
illegal.
in 3 different times. I've watched them roll tires out of the trailer, throw them on the car.
There's one guy across the
but
pit
hang
from
on.
us that's got a heater in his toolbox. And we've seen them roll tires. They put their right front tire up in this toolbox. It's got a heater in it.
And do you know how many times?
Heated tires.
That same guy will go into driver's meeting and complain about people being in.
And do you know how many times anybody
I
from
love it. I love it.
anybody from our team has gone to an official and said,
Never.
"Look what he's doing! Look what he's doing."
Yep.
Yeah, we worry about how his car's set up, and that's it.
Can't worry about them.
No,
I love it, man.
no, absolutely
yeah.
not. Well, tell me this: with everywhere you've raced, all the success you've got, every great driver has a rivalry. Like
Yeah.
there's a rival that may or may not be your equal, maybe climbing the ladder, chasing after you, maybe you've chased them, and whatever. Who's your biggest rivalry with?
Bob Baker for the King of
Baker.
the Concrete. Yeah.
That'd be my guess.
No,
Yeah.
does he still race?
No, no, he got a son that races now.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
But yeah, that'd be my big. Just because the King of Concrete, we dated the same girl at one point in time. Just get under your skin,
Yeah.
and you hate if you ain't winning, you hate the winner.
Yeah.
God, I know that could be me. That's me can win. But yeah, that'd be my biggest one.
With the carts, and I know anytime you hold a steering wheel in your hand, it's going to involve money.
Oh yeah.
How have you seen the business side of racing change from the time you were, doing it for fun, still good, but doing it for fun, as opposed to now, like you're considered one of the elite? How has the business of racing changed as you climb that ladder?
A lot. I mean, a lot, dude. Because when I was a kid and we was racing, we didn't race for no money. We raced for a trophy. And it would be, like in go-kart racing, we start 30 go-karts. If there's 50, we'll take the top 20, re-qualify, get the next 10. But, man, you go anywhere and it'd be just, 50 entries for one class. And that's most of the classes. So re-qualifying, doing all this, and we race for a trophy, for a piece of plaque to go on the wall.
What does it cost you after let's just say it's a weekend race, right? It's a travel race. What does it cost you and your team just to compete versus what the winnings
Just
are?
getting to the track
Yeah.
and entering and all that stuff. We talking motors, tires, travel, hotel rooms, snacks, everything.
Beer.
But, oh yeah, you gonna have, because if you're gonna win, you got to have
Yeah,
beer.
you gotta have it on
PBR,
standby.
baby.
You got to
That's
have
right.
the Pats.
That's right. Hit him up, PBR.
Yeah, hold on, here you go.
Hit him up.
There
My
you
man.
go.
My man. There it
Yes,
is.
sir.
It's
There
great,
it
bud.
is.
It's great. Look there.
If
I
that,
knew you had WD-40 on there, too.
Always gotta
We
have
were at
that.
the pool that day. I saw the WD-40 on there.
if that doesn't call for sponsorship, I don't know what
Yeah,
does.
yeah, I
That's
wish,
it.
right?
Hey everybody, it's Devin from New Again, and today I'm going to show you a different way you can use our rust remover kit. As you can see, there is some surface rust right here on this table saw. Someone left a jug that had some water on it, or some water just got trapped underneath the jug, creating an outline, or whatever this is, of surface rust. So first we're going to take our soapy water, we're going to get rid of any contaminants, any loose particles on the surface. Then we're going to take our gel, we're going to apply it to the surface, let it spread out. Then we're going to take our applicator pad and we're going to actually agitate it a little bit, try and get it in there a little bit deeper if we can. So the key point is just making sure that everything's covered with this gel. Then we're going to let it sit for a little bit. So after you see that the rust has been removed, we're going to wipe it down, we're going to rinse it, we're going to dry it and see what it looks like. And these are the results. You can find New Again in the grilling section at Home Depot or online at homedepot.com.
And from racing for a trophy and being that amount of people, and now we're racing for money.
Yeah.
I'm like anywhere from 500 to 10,000, or just the other week we raced for $20,000 on a go kart, and there won't be nobody there. Like have all that money, and for racing back in the day for a trophy to now we race for big money. It's like everybody's coming, like the best of the best, but it's like that money scares people.
You think they just think there's going to be so many people there?
Yeah, and I mean, and you in racing, you got about 5 people that's gonna have a legit shot at winning that race. Maybe 10 oddball, but you can pretty much tell. You know who's gonna win. And then Oh,
So if there's a $20,000 race, you know, if I'm a guy that's a mid-pack guy, I know that them 5 are going to be there. I know I'm not going to win that 20, so I just don't go.
Yeah, why
That's
waste
what
your
you're
money?
saying.
Yeah, why
Okay.
go waste $100 entry fee?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, in modifieds, do y'all have entry fees?
$75.
Oh, yeah, see, ours is anywhere from 75 to 110 per class.
Yeah.
And you run several classes.
Oh, yeah, one day we'll run 5 to, right, we can run up to 5 classes in one day.
Is a good day breaking even, or is a good day being profitable? I mean, I know obviously you want to be profitable. That's the goal.
Yeah,
But I mean,
a good day is definitely breaking even. That's a good day. I mean, because they say, how much money does it take to get to the track? If we're going to a big, let's say the race that I just won, to go there, motors and all that, I'm going to spend $3,000, maybe more. That's it. That's a bottom line. And that's to go run good.
right.
That's 20 sets of tires in the trailers, brand new motor, brand new chassis, brand new clutch, everything. Top of the line, $3,000 for me to go race.
Now, with that being said, do you have pretty much full sponsorship? Like, do you have a chassis sponsorship? Do you have tires?
Yes, well, racing for, well, right now, racing with Todd, yes.
You got that. Man, can you imagine that?
And I don't have to spend a dime.
Wow.
That's that part of that showing up with just your helmet.
Yeah, right.
You ain't got to spend
It's definition of professional.
So when you won that race, if it's none of my business, you can tell me. So you won that race. Like, what do you get a percentage?
Yes.
Of the, okay, so that's how he does. Is you just
Yes, I
you
get
paid a percentage.
Yeah, I bring my help. My crew will come with me, which I got the best crew, dude. Good story to tell about that, right there. But I bring my crew. I take care of them, hotel, fuel to get there, snacks, whatever. I mean, it still cost me about $500 to go to a race.
Yeah.
You know, but not 3,000.
Yeah.
Right.
Where it was to go, and like when I was on my own, it's like, man, if we can break even, it's a good weekend.
Yeah.
Now we go just to dominate.
Now I was going to say, now all you have to worry about is kicking the shit out of everybody.
Kicking their ass.
Yeah.
Not worrying
And
about
not
that.
having to do it to pay to get to the next race.
Yeah.
Now you just do it just to take home the hardware and the check.
And my crew's got bail money, so we down. We ready. It don't matter.
That's right.
That's the most Walnut Cove thing I've heard
That's awesome,
all
man.
day long.
told you.
I ain't
Love it.
from the Cove though. I'm from the creek.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
I'm a little bit
We're
different.
neighbors.
I thought-
We're
okay.
neighbors.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
neighbors.
I don't know why I was thinking you were from Walnut Cove.
Yeah, that creek creeping.
No, you know what? I take that back. He did. He told me you were over
He's
there
up
by
the
Boat
road from the
Lane.
post
Yeah.
office there at the
Yeah,
corner.
that's right. He told me that. We ain't trying to give you Casa location away.
Oh, you
by
can't
the
miss
way.
it. Big 10-foot tall welding sign out front.
That's right.
You can't miss it.
That's right.
Isn't it crazy how, like, with the King of the Modifieds, what he just said is a complete opposite. Everybody that shows up there, like, people don't normally race show up thinking, you know, it's like in Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying I've got a chance.
Yeah.
You know, like,
There's a chance.
yeah, I mean, a boatload of people show up.
Yep.
Stands are packed, you know.
It's
I
like
mean,
Martinsville with the trucks. That's where the biggest crowd is for
Yeah.
Martinsville. Short track. You know, how'd you like racing there in that car?
That was fun, man.
Well,
it was fun.
I
Yeah.
feel you probably feel a little claustrophobic, maybe
Not
more.
bad. Not
or
really. Not really. It's just different.
You can't
Obviously,
see the tire.
You can't see the tire. That was the biggest thing for me. Is I've told this story on here too. Is when the first time I drove a late model stock,
Right.
and I practiced all day. We were at Friendship when it was paved, and I had one of my guys. I said, I was getting ready to go out for the feature, and I come on the radio. I said, "Hey man, I need you to come out and stand in front of the car." He was like, "Hey, what's up?" I said, "Come out and stand in front of the car." And he comes out, and I said, "Walk to me until your knees touch the front bumper." And he did, and I went, "Okay."
Got it.
Because
Yeah.
in modified, you can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it.
You-
So that's
you
right.
see that.
Yeah, that's right. So, but no, it was fun. I mean, obviously, I didn't. I wouldn't change. I wouldn't trade it for anything. The fact that I got to do it, and you know, I got to check that box that I got to run a points paying cup race.
That's
And
it.
you know what else? You know what else?
But
you
at the
learned?
same time, riding around getting lapped is not what I'm used to.
Right.
So
You
that
should have won the modified race that night.
You know what else you
Yeah.
learned
Before.
is that it pays to have a cool suit that doesn't stop working.
Yes, I had a wetsuit by the end of the day.
I've seen him get out of some cars after some long, hot races through the
things get
summer.
hot.
I ain't never seen him look.
Well, Philip will tell you, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but like Philip will say, Bert's one of the few guys I know that can get out of a car in the middle of August, 200 lapper, and be fresh as a spring
Yeah.
chicken. I've heard him make that comment.
You mean he wasn't telling you got tired?
Well,
you
if I
lost the
don't
race,
win,
you got tired.
that's if you don't win. I'm talking
Yeah.
about if I win.
The legend.
Yeah. So, but my point, what your point to that is it made it look like I was an old man about to fall down because my foot got hung. But I'll be the first to tell you, I was. Whooped.
No, you were exhausted.
I was whooped.
You were exhausted.
I was whooped.
I've seen you get out of some long races
I was
hot
whooped.
at the
But
stadium.
you can ask
but-
another driver when your car is not handling the way you want it to. It wears you out.
Oh yeah, quick.
It wears you out here more than anything.
Yeah,
And your
But when
body
you're in a
just
car that's doing what you want it to do,
right.
drives itself.
you like Snoop laid back in a Cadillac.
Yep. It drives. It
You know,
does.
and that's why there's been races I've won after 200 laps in the middle of August, and I get out and I can run another 200 laps.
Yeah.
Because I just,
Right.
man, I'm out there just.
Car's
Right.
doing what it's supposed to.
It's under you.
So that's the biggest thing, and I've told people this before, and to I wouldn't say you hear people call racers athletes. Okay, there's a fine line there.
Yeah.
But
I'm curious to hear your take on
well,
this.
at the same time, it's kind of like golf. Okay, if you're fit and you're healthy and you're limber, you may be a better golfer than a John Daly. Well, look at John Daly.
I was going to say, don't
Look at John Daly.
don't cut John
He's a
Daly
winner.
short.
He was a winner.
And while he does
So,
it, he drinks beer and smokes
My
Marlboro.
point to that is in a race car, and it may be the same for golf, but in a race car, when you get tired, it's because you got tired mentally first. That's where it starts. I can remember races like at Concord before they turned it into a junkyard. When we were at Concord,
I know that place was wicked,
man,
dude.
that
Old
place was
styrofoam
awesome.
entering in turn
Golly.
one. Woo.
So we'd be at Concord, and you run 15 laps and have a caution, and my hands would be burning, because because my car was on edge.
Oh yeah.
And my hands, I'd be like, oh my gosh, my hands are on fire.
That place is fast and out of control.
You know why? Because my car was on edge, and I'm at a track that's edgy to start with. I've been in a race before, and be like, man, my hands are hurting, and say out loud to myself, Bert, take a deep breath.
Loosen up.
Loosen up, calm down,
Hell yeah.
down. And you just kind of like, all right, and make yourself loosen your grip and make yourself relax. That starts right here.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, in a race car, and go-kart's probably more physically demanding than a race car. But in a race car, you're turning the steering wheel. You're doing this with your feet. You're doing this with your arms.
Yep.
You don't have to have big muscles to do that. So where you get tired at is right here.
Yeah.
So when you see guys get out that look like they're whooped, it's because they got tired right here.
Yep.
And that's where I said that, like when COVID came and the gym shut down and all that stuff, and I knew, I didn't know it till I got in the car the next time. After a year went by and I quit going to the gym, when I got in the car, I could tell a difference. And it wasn't because I lost muscle. It was because when you work out, people that work out understand this. You're concentrating. When I lift, when I'm doing curls, I concentrate on what muscles I'm using. When I bench, I concentrate on what muscles I'm using. I make sure I'm not holding my breath. When Slate goes with me to the gym and he's doing it, I say, don't hold your breath. Breathe, Slate, breathe.
Gotta breathe.
Gotta breathe.
Yep.
So when you're in a race car, it's that same thing. So when I was in that constant routine of going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, and I'd get in a race car, it was just natural to breathe and to do that. And man, I'm just like this.
Darn.
And then after COVID, and I didn't go to the gym for a year, and I get in a race car and I'm like,
Hold on for 3 laps.
yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
it's like, oh my gosh. And I realized that it's right here. It's right here.
A lot of it is.
I'd call him during COVID, see what's going on, and I'll be daggone that sucker wasn't trying Ty Bo. I can hear in the background.
right.
I can hear in the
Like a
background. Yeah,
He's
Ty
crazy.
Bo. He's back there doing solo
crazy.
solo kung fu or
White
whatever
done
it
got
was.
to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's what when you talk about people, you see these great big old guys, 300 pounds with muscles all over, and they talk about how tough they are. Strength don't come from here.
Mental.
It's here and here.
I think
A lot of it.
I think an athlete's made up of somebody that's got to be strong mentally, good hand-eye coordination that is competing at the same time all these other things are
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know,
we're an athlete.
I
we
agree
in a
with
race
that.
car.
So at a certain level, yes.
I agree with that.
Shaquille O'Neal got in a race car one time and
Is he still
Yeah.
there?
couldn't do it.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I remember
Because
that.
it spun him out mentally.
Yeah,
You see a
Funny
lot of
about
those
Bill.
NFL players do ride-alongs, and they absolutely lose their mind in second gear
Yeah.
before they're even off the pit road
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the ride-alongs.
I remember when I worked in NASCAR with Travis Pastrana come. And he's like, man, honestly, I can't focus. The sports that I'm used to is so sporadic and just falls the wall so instant and just for a few seconds.
Yeah.
He said to get in that car and make those laps, he said, man, my mind won't focus enough to do that.
Yeah.
He's
So-
used to
That makes
short
sense.
bursts
Yes.
instead
That
of
makes sense.
You know?
being
makes sense.
prolonged.
Are you talking about like just it's a mental game and like you go to work out? Like I don't work out because racing go-karts, the workout that I do is I get in the go-kart. I go to the AAR Speedway.
Yeah.
I got a go-kart that sits over there all the time. And dude, I'll go over there before work, get in that go-kart, make 50 to 100 laps in 10 minutes.
Your arms are numb.
Done.
Yeah.
Just can't even like holding your head
Yeah.
up. And that's how I stay in shape to
That's
go
right.
to go race. Because I mean, we race 50 laps, and 50 laps, it may take 5 minutes to run that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're running 12-second laps. So how many is that in a minute?
AAR
Yeah.
needs to have a flow broadcast. That place is crazy. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Back before Trevor Ward got to be a household name in the Southeast and late models.
Yep. Just took that win.
Yeah. He obviously raced over there, and Dylan and everything. And Dylan actually built my kids' motors for their go-karts.
Oh, yeah.
And that was when I first got to like really know him away from Bowman Gray. And I think he and Trevor are both great dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Big fans of both of them.
And their daddy raced modified.
Yeah.
What,
Dean. Yeah.
Dean. Yep.
Dean.
But Trevor,
Dean, Dale, the uncle,
Yeah.
they're good people.
Trevor and Dean would get in those go-kart, or Trevor and Dylan would get in those go-karts to AAR. This was both before they paved it and after.
Oh, yeah.
And you talk about getting dizzy at King of Concrete. Like I'm sitting there watching those guys. You know what it reminded me of is when you just go to the circus and the 4 motorcycles, the metal spear.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Instead of
comparison.
going up and
That's a
down,
good
it was going
comparison.
side to
Yeah.
side.
Yep. Top
And-
spin.
Yeah.
And it was just the damnedest thing. And I can't even comprehend where you set up, because when you're thinking about setting up for it's gone.
Yeah, you blink, it's done.
I mean,
Real.
whew,
That's what I
man.
mean. I go over there and make all those, like the year I won all the King of Concrete and stuff like that. See, at AAR, you running 4 9s. We go to the King of Concrete, we running 5 9s.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a whole second slower.
That's a
than
break.
that. I went from going there racing when I started going to AAR and making all those laps and doing everything, and that 1 second of time that slowed down in the King of Concrete, I could take my eyes off and look at my spotter that's in the crowd
Yeah.
and know, like, just a quick, because it was slow enough for me
Right.
that I knew I had time.
Yeah.
I knew it was slowed down for me, man. Just was so easy.
I made that comparison when I got into late model first time. My brain was moving so much faster than my surroundings.
Yep.
In a modified, the only time you check the tack is when you come in from practice and you hit recall.
Right.
When I raced the late model, I could watch the tack
Oh,
and
yeah.
shift at 6,500.
Yep. That's what we
In
got.
a modified, it's wah, wah. In a late model, it's wah, wah. Because my brain is moving so fast
Yep.
for my surroundings. So I can
Yeah,
relate
he
to
was
that.
slowed
I
down,
can relate to that.
And
Yeah.
that's what we got a little tag.
And that's
in
what I
front
told
of us.
people about Bowman Gray, about one of the things that racing at Bowman Gray will help you when you go somewhere else, is my closing rates. The what's the word we always use? Not just closing rates, but like
Your reaction time.
your reaction time and your braking and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
When I go to a half-mile track, after I've just been to Bowman Gray, it's almost like slow motion.
Yeah.
For real.
And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yep.
Where at Bowman Gray, it's,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, so your brain is, I can relate
If
to
you
that.
think and don't react, you done stuck
That's
it
right.
in the wall.
That's
Yeah.
right. So I can relate to that.
What's the biggest track you've raced at? Like size-wise?
Go karts
Yeah.
be probably Possum Kingdom, but I run a champ buggy at Ace and stuff like they do a little champ buggy there, but I say Possum Kingdom.
How fast do you go there?
I'd say
How
probably
big is it?
70. It's a good quarter mile.
Quarter mile.
Yeah, it's a big dirt track. They could run a dirt car on it. It's big.
70 miles an hour on a go-kart.
Yeah, about that far off the ground.
That's
Yeah.
But
good.
that's just a clone motor. Now we got other
Modifieds
stuff. Yeah,
and-
modifieds, opens, and stuff
Yeah.
where we getting close to 100. I won
Yeah.
the Big O one year. That was my 4th $10,000 race, and that was on an open. And when you take a motor that big and you set it off in a turn and you don't lift, That takes some nuts.
It gets your attention.
Yeah, I put my nuts in that seat first this time. Boy.
That's right.
And you know you
It takes one corner and you're good then, right?
yeah, it's like
Yep.
if it you build up the confidence, you set it off in there, and that thing is, oh yeah, we got it. Shoot,
Yo, we're good
Done.
now.
Let's
That's
go.
right. That's
Yeah, let's
right.
flat foot it.
Don't forget to breathe.
Yeah, gotta breathe. That's why I chew gum when I race.
Do you?
Yeah.
I used to, and this is gonna sound stupid. When I switched to Bell helmets, for some reason, they're a little bit tighter on my face, and I would bite my mouth so I quit
Right.
chewing gum.
Yeah, I gotta chew gum. I don't know if you, but I talk to myself. So,
Oh yeah, I do. I sing. I don't sing, but there's songs that play through my head.
Oh no, I cuss myself.
Do you?
Oh yeah, I could write a book. Boy, I'm talking. You dumbass! Why'd you slipped off that turn? Don't flat foot it. You gotta straight. You know you.
Well,
you
I
could
do
write a
that
book.
too. I do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
You
we don't.
dumbass, what's wrong? You miss a restart, and you're like, what the hell's wrong
And
with
the
you?
thing is, most of us know the conversation you're having with
Yeah,
yourself.
right. Yeah.
You don't even have to key the radio. We already know. We already know the argument you're having with yourself.
So yeah, we ain't got radios. Well, I'll be beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
Who was
Loving it, man.
Who was it? Connor Zillich that was saying the radio's the worst thing that they ever put in the car.
Oh yeah, he was talking about how he says too much on the radio and stuff.
I love.
I mean, how can you not? I love talking,
Yeah.
especially when 100 and some mile an hour, and you going beep. Yeah, we just floating out here. I just want to talk. You know, I mean,
I've done that with that scenario, be at Concord and come through the dog leg and know I hit a good corner or know I hit a good lap and come on the radio and say, "Woo, that's a good one, boys."
that's it. P1, baby. Ain't got. I felt it.
Yes, sir. You know it when you hit it.
Yeah.
If you were going to race something else, if you had the genie in a bottle, and you got 3 different things you could race, like money not an option, just you could race it. What would be the 3 things that you've always wanted to race that you might not?
Without an option.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd go to Cup and show them fools that a lot of them boys can't drive at all. Golly, just some field fillers.
Well,
I mean,
I'd be right there. I mean, come on,
I heard
it's a car.
I heard a very good analogy, and that was if you watch a cup race and the driver's going in the corner, it's, oh my God, I'm wrecking loose. You watch a modified, what you drive, going deep into the
Full
corner
on.
at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And how much does a go-kart weigh?
We got weight rule of 375 pounds.
Okay, at 100 miles an hour. And it's nothing but elbows and assholes. You know, like, that's a wheelman. And
Yeah,
I'm a big
yeah.
believer. There's a difference between a driver and a wheelman.
absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, big difference.
Just because I've always said this, and no disrespect to my buddies that might hear this, just because you get paid to drive on Sunday does not mean you are a wheelman.
Absolutely not.
Does
They
not
just
mean
got the
you're a
luck.
wheelman.
They just had enough money backing them.
They won. What did Ben say? What a lot of them guys won the gene pool lottery.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
They won a gene pool
Yeah,
lottery.
God.
So you,
Right?
So you got Cup. What else other than Cup?
I'd like to do a modified.
You'd love a
Go-kart,
modified.
dude.
You'd love a modified.
Oh, I love, man, them things look so cool.
You'd love modified.
Yeah. I see a modified, about like the best race I ever seen in my life. See him right there.
Really?
Yeah, the best. I've been to a lot of racetracks, been to a lot of races in general, and he's got the best.
Which one was it? You remember?
It's been, I don't know, it was a 199 lapper. I don't know if it was is a 199
They
the
used
last
to have
race?
a 199. The 150 is the last race of the year.
Last race of the year?
Yeah.
What's the race before the last one?
They used to have a 199.
All
Towards 1st of August was a 199.
I say, I can't remember. It was I don't know, you done won so many championships, but you was going for the champion. I tell you, your brother wrecked John Boy. And
That's happened a couple times. So I don't.
it was between you and John Boy, and I can't remember, but your brother wrecked him and said that this was from a while back or whatever. And man, they got on social media, just everybody's out to give. You know, this might have been you. How many championships you got over?
11.
Might have been your 9th. Yeah, this might have been your 9th. And me and my wife went, man, sat over in the beer garden. And the weekend before, your brother wrecked him, and his brother was getting in the car to take you out. I mean, people had several cars there, like not just their primary car. They had a backup to take you out
to get me
to get you. Man, and I ain't kidding you, dude. You rolled out on the track in that black #1, and dude, it just. I was like, that motherfucker look fast. I said, God dang, that thing look good. And dude, I don't know, it must have been a 150, but for 149.5 laps, you played defense, dude. And I'm talking like to the ultimate. They was on both sides of you at one time, just, I mean, dude on the outside turning left, and you this dude on the bottom turning right, and you just, and you'd fuck with them on the start. Look at it. This is just, this is what a dude wanting to win and knows what it's going to take. And dude, that's why I call you the rabbit. It's like at the dog track. Dude, all them dogs are just nipping at you, just
well,
trying to get you, dude. Oh, yeah. That's what
I appreciate that.
That's the best. Like, I've seen a lot of races,
Thanks,
man. You
man. I
have
appreciate
by far
that.
the best. That's #1 in my brain.
Thanks, man.
And it was in a modified at Bowman Gray.
I'll tell you what, dude, man. We need to work it out. You come over here one Saturday morning. Let you make some laps.
I'll try anything.
Let you make some laps,
You know?
man.
I'll granny it
I
around
know
there.
you
But
will. I
But
know you-
go ahead and give him the disclaimer.
What's that?
If you try modified, same thing you told
You'll be
Labonte.
sucked in, bro.
yeah, well, I'm a racer.
Something
so-
about that modified, man, will suck you right in.
Big tires.
We need to do that
I
one
mean,
morning, man.
Did you talk
I'm
to
down.
Harvick when you went down and did his show? Did you talk to him about the time he drove? Because he drove one of Priest's cars, didn't he?
He did. They were doing. I think it's right after they paved Wilkesboro, maybe, and Priest went, and I think Baldwin went with their car, and I think Harvick makes some laps in Priest's car.
Okay. You
But
didn't
no,
get a
we
chance
didn't
to
talk
talk to
about
him
it.
because I had heard that when he got out of the car, he was grinning like.
I remember Dale Earnhardt telling my daddy back in the day, "I'll never get one of them cars." Dale Earnhardt Sr. When I was a kid, he told my daddy, he said, "I won't drive one of them cars."
When I get most
love it.
excited,
Yeah.
when I get most excited at the racetrack is when I know he is pissed off. And I
That's
don't,
what
I
they
don't,
tell me.
I don't
Right.
mean I don't mean like agitated. I mean like genuinely pissed off. And I can't remember what the race was. And I told you this before. Somebody took him out. Goes all the way to the back, and it was before really the outside had really come in, and a lot of people were starting to use the outside. And he just throws it to the outside. I mean, he just starts clicking them off on the outside. I mean, driving that thing in so deep, I don't know how. And I'm sitting there
Got that fire.
I'm sitting there with Tommy.
I guess.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Tommy, who is responsible for all this and his primary sponsor. And I'm standing there and I'm like, man, like, do we need to kick his dog or something before every race? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, we need to
But,
smack you a little
Philip
bit.
used to say that. Put some. What did he say? Get some gunpowder. Gunpowder. Philip used to say that. And give him some gunpowder.
I mean, to tell you, man, he wore that. He finished second, but it was the most. And it's not because I'm friends with him. You know, if the best race I ever saw was somebody else, I'd say it was the most impressive I've ever seen. And what I would like to see, you may disagree with this. If I could have a race at the stadium, I would have you, Tim, Danny Bone, John Boy Brown, and it's more modern day. There was
Brandon.
Yeah,
Brandon.
Bubba.
There was one other, and Priest. U6, 20-lap race. Just winner take all. It would be the best, because to me, those are the best modified drivers, around. That I have the most respect for. They will drive the living hell out of each other. I mean, like, just to the max, but because they know and respect that the other one can take it and can control their
I've said
car
that
and has
before,
car
like,
control.
How you race the guy in front of you? You race him based off of his skill level, not yours.
Yeah, you know what that driver. You
know
know
what
if
he's
you know
capable
the
of.
dude if he's in front of you, who he is.
That's
if
one
he
thing
gonna-
about
he
like
gonna chop you.
Tim or not. I know I can give Tim a lot, and he's gonna hold on to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's some guys you give him one shot and he's in the infield, and he's mad at you because you spun him out. It's like, dude,
I just rubbed you.
Right. On corner exit.
I think you did that.
Or like you got the person in front of you. If when I stick it in there, he gonna chop me.
Yeah,
He gonna chop it. So you better make sure you up far
That's
enough
right.
that he can't.
right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what's the rule of thumb with in karts as far as like aggressiveness? You know, like with modifieds, they say the front bumper's there for a reason. You know, it's with the karts. Is there a lot of courtesy extended, or is it like?
Nah, we got a body on it, so it don't matter. Just drive her in as deep as you can get it.
Right.
Yeah, that's like that race right here. We won it at Thanksgiving. Come down to took the white flag lap. I dove it in there. We banged, caught a little bit, went down the back stretch, just hung up. Dude in third's coming. I see the shadow. It's like, so you kick him off and went on and won the race. It was a good race. Nobody wrecked.
Right.
It's a clean race.
Right.
Second place, we got off. It was a good race, man.
Yeah.
Respect.
Right.
Didn't crash you. You know,
Right. Because if he'd have done the same thing to you, you'd been like, hey.
Yeah.
I've always said this. I can't be mad at a guy for doing the same thing I'd have done to him.
Correct.
The first race of the year last year with Brandon, when he caught me with fresh tires and he moved me going into 3 on the last lap.
Gotcha.
I led 202.5 laps.
He had more. He had a
He
whole
had
lot
better
more
tires.
Yep.
He had a better car, and he moved me. He didn't wreck me. He moved me. And I went to him. I said, hey, congratulations. When I give it back, be cool. And when I gave it back with that race right there,
But he's one of
he was cool.
But he's one of the very
That's-
few at that place that has got the mental maturity to understand that.
Oh yeah, he's an old go-kart racer.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he doesn't thrive on victimizing himself. You know, there's so many people over there that will victimize themselves because things didn't work out or because somebody did to them the same thing they've done to somebody else 20 times.
Yeah, we're gonna
And the
total
first-
a car because of it.
Yeah, the first
Running
time it
into
happens
you.
to them, all of a sudden, we're declaring war for the rest of the year on, you know, this. Come on, man. Like,
It's a lot of equipment to be tearing up, boy.
Yeah.
Be tearing up some heads. Golly,
You're right.
The equipment they tear up over there.
Well,
I'm gonna get me a frame machine. All right, and just start pulling race
might
cars.
as well. Might as well. You'd have a line. You'd have a line outside the
Oh
building.
yeah, have you back ready to race before Saturday?
That's right.
Drop it off Sunday.
Yeah.
What kind of future plans you got coming up in 2026? Because I guarantee you there's going to be a boatload
Oh.
of people that watch this that are going to start following you and going to come out and want to watch you race. Not because it has anything to do with us, but because they've learned, you know, there's another hot shoe they need to check out.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, for 2026, I haven't planned anything. I mean, I'd love to get in a race car somewhere. I don't know if Bowman Gray. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Bowman Gray's more. To do it one time is an experience.
I said you go
But
over
you don't want to camp out there if you can help it.
I'd like to go to, you know, the Ace or Orange
Yeah.
County, you know, somewhere's got a little room to
Yeah.
race and not beat and tear up equipment. But I mean, I'd love to get in a race car, any kind of race car. Obviously, I mean, I think I'm aging out of go-kart racing, being 38, but I mean, hell, I'm still winning.
Yeah.
That's why, I mean, I talked to my wife about it, but I still I know that I have a lot left of winning. I know I got it in me. I've
Yeah.
won a lot. I've won $5,000-$10,000 races, 3,000. I mean, just big races. My name's written down in the record book.
There's a
do
lot of
something.
people,
Yeah.
a lot of people that watch this show that have cars, good cars
Oh yeah,
that are, you know, just they're not racing them right now. This is the kind of guy that you give a call
That's right.
and somebody,
Yeah, boy.
yeah, I mean, somebody that knows how to win is going to respect your equipment, you know, and is going to be a partner with you. So, you know, I'm not begging you. I'm just asking you. When you're sitting there saying, "Well, what am I going to do with this race car?"
There you go.
Call him.
There you
Call
go.
him. You know, I mean, there's a lot higher odds that you're going to put them in victory lane than you're going to tear their shit up and they go home and say, "Well, do that."
right. And if I tear it up, I can fix it.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I ain't just gonna go to the house. We gotta fix it. That's why. This race right here. Speaking of just fixing stuff, and
Can I hold this?
yeah, man, it's got a little weight to it. Be careful.
All right. I was going to ask before I grabbed
Oh,
it.
I got another little thing.
I'm
I messed people up with these right here. The weekend I won that right there because when it's cold outside, and we're racing go karts. We ain't got no windshield.
right.
You know, we hands up, knuckles up.
Dude,
I got these right here.
Dude, that's leather right there.
Yeah.
I always
that
wanted to
ain't-
win a belt.
that ain't
They
pleasant.
do that rumble at Rougemont
yeah.
at Orange County, and they give away a belt.
Yeah. Oh, I
I've
like
always
it.
wanted a belt like that.
Yeah, the rump.
That's on time right there.
There you go.
Here they are, people. So y'all stop calling and asking me. They right here.
Got the heated gloves.
Heated glove. And they're thin. They thin, dude.
Oh, yeah?
You can grip the wheel.
I wish I had those last week.
Oh, check it out, man. That's cool.
Hunting.
I went hunting in Illinois last week.
Yeah.
8 degrees in Illinois.
Woo.
Let me tell you something. That ain't no North Carolina cold.
Hey, look, you still get your finger in
right
it.
there.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a little rechargeable battery pack. Let me tell you, man. It was
Oh, yeah.
Friday night. We won. That's when we won. And Saturday morning, oh, it was so funny. I was just sitting there, walking around. We done won, shooting the shit.
Myself.
And
Don't tell him he
guy
ain't
comes
getting these
up.
back.
Do what?
I ain't giving these back.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I got 2 pair. You can have that one. Man, just stand there, watching, seeing what the racetrack's looking like. And guy comes up. Hey, man, where'd you get them heated gloves at? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, what do you mean? He's like, you got heated gloves on. I said, I just got regular driving gloves, man. 10 minutes later, here comes another dude. Hey, where do you get those
Because
heated
the light
gloves?
was red.
Lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you out front of a big race,
That's right.
people watching you. And I've done had these for over a year, so I've been using them.
Yeah.
And nobody's like,
But you know what? How would you say you are? 38?
yeah.
So when you're 18, you're like, man, I don't need no gloves.
Yeah.
But
You
it
get a little
affects
bit
you.
older, you're like, you know what? Daddy
Oh,
might
but
need
you
some more
Smarter, not
gloves.
harder.
Yeah, you can see it. Because when we go under caution, everybody, the motor's right here, so everybody constantly grabs the header pipe,
Right.
warm their hands up. I'm just
Not me.
locked in, baby. I'm ready. And then, you can feel, even going down the straightaway, you see people just, you can't grip the wheel. And we
Yeah.
got a fairing that's
Yeah,
just
but-
directing wind
Right.
right here to your knuckles. And dude, so many people ask me about them. And then Monday morning, the tech man calls me. He's like, hey, man, I need to, did you have on heated gloves? I need to know about that. I said, what the fuck? I said, dude, the race is over. I done got paid. You ain't throwing me out.
Right.
That's done. Nah, man, I just want them for me.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, are you for real?
It's about time for you to be a dealer for those
I was
guys.
gonna
Oh, dude,
say.
if I'd have had 100 pair, I could have sold them
Yeah.
all.
You need to get a deal with them guys.
Right.
Send you a couple pair.
Oh,
of them.
yeah.
There's a couple races you might could use those.
There's a few races we run.
North
that
Wilkesboro in
Wilkesboro,
October.
Yeah, and
North-South
I
shootout.
noticed we're going to Dominion
Here, don't,
in the
don't
spring.
knock
Yeah.
it up.
We're going to Dominion in the spring.
Yeah, little rechargeable battery, man.
That one wasn't cutting on. The other one was.
Well, I used these for welding this week because it's cold. I'm gonna burn it up. Oh yeah, look,
It gets warm.
Yeah.
They ain't too bad. They're thin on the side that you need to hold
Rock
the wheel.
Brothers.
Oh, dude, and still people's calling me. Hey, man, where'd you get that? Actually, the dude I outrun to win this race, his girlfriend messaged me and said, I need to get those for Tommy. I'm like, why didn't he just message me?
Push and hold it. It should turn red. Okay. Yeah,
There it goes.
Yeah,
All right.
Just give it a second.
Oh yeah.
Rock Brothers.
Where can people follow you and like if what you're planning to race? You got a racing website or Facebook?
No,
or?
just my Facebook, Cameron Carter. That's all I got really. Google, but that's for my business, Cameron Carter Customs. But yeah, just Facebook, message me on that. I get back to everybody.
And Cameron Carter Customs. Tell us about that.
That's my business, mobile welding, man.
Okay.
Anything you can think of welding. I'm certified, insured, sanitary weld, which I'll do with a lot of that.
Right.
I tell people he's the best aluminum welder I've ever seen.
Yep, do a lot. Yeah,
Best
fix
aluminum
a lot of your race
fix
car
my-
quad.
That
That's what-
and my beach wagon.
That's right. Hey, you got to make it out on the beach. I ain't making 10 trips back and forth.
Right.
I get that. Man, industrial, commercial, production. If I can't weld it, nobody can.
Now, do you have a website for that?
Yeah, Google.
Okay.
But yeah, just Cameron Carter Customs.
Okay.
Yep,
All right.
mobile welding. I got a shop. Actually, just the other day, I welded for the first time a 100-year-old chandelier.
I saw that post you put on there.
$34,000 for this chandelier. And the woman, she's like, "This broken shipping. Can you weld that?" I was like, "On that thing is solid brass and crystals. I mean, dude, the 5-pound crystals on this thing."
I saw the post, yeah, but I
Oh, it
didn't
was
know-
wild, man. Welded up, man, like it wasn't nothing. Just got in there and got after it. like racing.
Hey, just do it.
Yeah, just
do it.
put up or shut up.
That's right.
Let's get it on.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna take a break real quick.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I got to talk about.
We can come right back. I ain't gonna last another 3 seconds. I'm gonna float out of here.
Are you about to pee?
I've had to pee since he started talking about canned concrete.
You want to like pause or?
Yeah, you can
just
run a
wanna
commercial,
walk off
can't
and
you?
come back or?
I'll walk off and come back.
Couple more steps. How's it going?
Are you me?
Yeah, I'm you from the future.
Well, hold on, let me shoot this deer real quick.
Yeah, that deer's gonna wind you because you didn't use your limit shield. Told you so. Anyway, I got a jet. Just remember to use your limit shield. Oh yeah, and if Mike asks you to go to Tijuana, don't go.
All right, we're back. I'm sorry about that. I was getting the pee sweats and everything, man. I had to take a break, dude.
Getting old, man.
I know. Well, shifting gears for just a second. Coming up in 2026, season's just around the corner. The Clash, modified stuff. I know you've been working real hard to get your stuff ready. It's always cool to me to see modified guys taking care of modified guys. And you just took your car down, somebody that's more done.
So we were talking about it off camera that what's crazy about last year and then again this year is normally we have to get our smart cars ready first. And it's around March 1st, we have to get ready for the first smart race. Well, last year and then this year, it's February 1st.
Yeah.
We got to get the stadium cars ready.
Yeah.
So we usually have until mid-April, the stadium car has to be ready. So in the last 2 years, the stadium car has to be ready first. So we stripped it down and I took the stadium chassis to PSR and they put a front rear clip on it, dolled it up. We're going to make some new interior, make a new body, but the car's actually going to Ryan Flores at Flow Coatings. And Ryan's going to, I don't know if they bake it off or I think they bake it off. They bake the old paint powder coat off. And so we're getting a nice gloss black finish put on it so we can put her back together fresh. We usually don't do that, but every about 3 years maybe. The thing about especially racing at Bowman Gray and in the modified is if you knock a front clip off and it goes down to get a front clip put on and then it comes back, you don't have time and resources to strip it completely down and redo it. So the front clip on the car is spray bomb.
That's right.
It's just spray bomb.
Yeah, hey,
rattle canned it. So
get it going.
So it's nice to be able to have the resources like PSR and with Flow Coatings with Flores to be able to strip it down completely and down to the bare skeleton and redo it completely. So new body, new powder coat, new suspension, new rear end. Buzzy's got my rear end fixed up.
Same center section.
Same center section.
I've seen some of the work that Flow Coatings has done that's come out. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's like,
well, I guess
you can call yourself top notch until
so
everything you put out is top notch,
does,
and it is awesome.
My crew chief Jamie works on the Xfinity side at RCR, and he said that like all their, which I assumed this, but I didn't know it till hearing it from him. Their tire carts and tire racks and all that stuff every year they strip them down and redo them, and I guess Ryan does their stuff. Ryan does their stuff too. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing my reflection.
Well,
he's still a tire changer too, right?
Yeah. I think he was with was he with Blaney's group? And now I think he's with Front Row now.
Yeah,
I think he's Front Row, but they're in Huntersville. So you got a chassis or something that needs powder coating or tire rack or something that needs coating.
If you're tired of pretending to be top tier and you want to be top tier,
there you go.
There you
so
go.
I want to thank Ryan. I reached out to Ryan. I've raced with Ryan right much this past year. He got into the modified at Stadium and run a couple of races and run the North Side Shootout. So Ryan's a good dude. I think you know Ryan from way back from New Jersey.
Yeah, Atlantic City in his midget car. Dude, he got a beautiful looking car, solid white, black numbers.
That's
their stadium car was solid white. Yeah,
he was in the Hillbillies.
He
car,
but that was his car.
Okay.
That white car was his car.
Okay,
from what I understand.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's from what I understand.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Everybody, all racers.
Yeah.
What? Any news you want to break?
No, right now it's same old. Any
news you want to tease?
No, not yet. Working on a few things. Made a few phone calls today. There's a. I don't mind saying it. There's a really good chance that I'll be running the Cup race again at Bowman Gray.
Nothing's guaranteed till you
don't know for sure all the details, but there's a good chance I'll be running the Cup race at the stadium this year. So looking forward to that. We'll
Smart
see.
just announced their schedule.
Smart just put their schedule out. I know there's 3. It looks like there's 3. There's 3 Friday night races during Bowman Gray.
Yeah.
Wake County's new this year.
God, that place is going to be. If y'all have never gone to Wake County, go for this modified race.
Yeah, we went years ago before they paved it and redid it.
Imagine Bowman Gray with banking.
Yeah,
I've never been there.
they paved it last year, year before.
Yeah,
last,
I went last year to fly the Cars Tour
Hey,
race.
you got Devin. You got some connections down there, too, right? Yeah.
And as soon as I got there and I saw some cars on track, I was like, "Oh, modifieds need to be here."
We went years ago with one of the other tours, and I took my Bowman Gray car with my built motor, and I sat on the pole, but the track was pretty wore out, and so it burned the tires off. I think I finished second or third, but anyway, that's a Friday night show. Franklin County's a Friday night show again, and then they've added. They call it Pulaski. I call it Motor Mile. I think it's on a Friday night this year.
That was a great racetrack.
Oh, I love Motor Mile.
Got the drag strip right beside it.
I love that track. So I think there's about 14 races on the Smart Tour. The Smart Banquet is actually this Friday night, and the Bowman Gray Banquet is Saturday night.
Okay.
So we got 2 banquets back to back. I'll get a second place trophy Saturday night. Friday night won't get much. I'll get a meal.
You'll get a participation trophy.
at the Smart Banquet. The
Thanks for
driver and
donating.
car owner,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the driver and car owner get a free ticket, so I'll get a free meal.
There you go.
Me and Kim will get a free meal Friday night. Saturday night, I'll get a second place trophy.
You know what I did notice on the Smart Tour, and I don't know if we failed or if maybe we just sparked something that hadn't come to fruition yet. But I was really hoping there was going to be a road course race on there.
I think that's coming.
yeah.
I think that's coming.
Modifieds?
Yeah,
Really?
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Have you
Let's
seen
just
what-
go inside our old Rockingham.
Well, so Dominion is the one that
Okay.
because there's an oval and a road course.
Have you ever seen a road course modified race?
No,
That's why
never
we're
heard
gonna
of
do
it.
it. That's why we want to do
They
it.
used to run Watkins Glen. They've run a couple modified
wow.
races on the road course.
The
Yeah.
first time I ever went ARCA racing, I didn't even know they raced on dirt. And
Oh,
when they
yeah?
told me that, I was like,
You see where Ark is
Let's
coming to
go.
Hickory?
I did.
Did y'all see that?
Uh-uh.
Ark is coming to Hickory.
That's
next
good.
year. Yeah, that's cool.
watch out for the funeral.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been
Ooh,
stopped
red
there
flag.
several times.
Red flag.
Yep. I know we're getting close on time, but we didn't get a chance to talk about the snowball
Yeah.
with Majeski.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah, right.
Oh, dude. Here's my thing. The rule on the Smart Tour is leader fires first in the box. P1 fires first in the box. If P2 fires first, they throw the green and then the yellow, and P2 goes to the rear. If P1 or P2 hasn't fired before you get to the second line, the flagman starts the race. Black and white. No mulligans, no second chances. Because in my mind, I like that rule. Because
I think, that's stupid.
well, let me tell you this. Let me ask you this, okay? If you know you're the leader of the race, let me back up. If you know you're the second place guy and it's a double file restart and you know they're going to give you a warning, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna jump it. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
try.
jump.
Yeah, hell,
You're going to jump it every time. So the smart rule is black and white. If P2 fires first, you're going to the rear. Real simple.
I mean,
It
honestly,
keeps from
you know,
games. All right, it keeps from games, but anyway, it is what it is. From listening to some of the stuff from the snowball, and we watched it in the shop Monday. Majeski had the car to beat by a mile.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he
was checked
had
out.
them killed. In my mind, as a driver, and I know other drivers that do this, when you have the dominant car, hands down dominant car, don't play games.
Nah.
Get to the line, fire, and go win the race.
Yep.
That Nasty could have beat him to turn one, and Majeski was still going to win that race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was going to
He
still
could've
pull
passed
him out.
him.
He was
too.
going to win
Yeah.
the race. But in Majeski's defense, they told him to pick up the pace before you get to the line. Well, like he said, that's a ball and strike call to me. So I think it goes both ways. I did the
6-7.
It goes both ways. But as a driver, if I'm Majeski, I'm smarter about how I handled that last restart,
Oh, yeah.
especially after they just called the first one off.
I mean,
If you got the dominant car, wait till you get to the line, fire, and go win the race.
well, you know, you the dominant car. You want to get ahead of him. You gonna try to get a jump on it too. I mean, I think that's
we all do what we can.
yeah, absolutely.
But I think there's two sides. I think Majeski should have been smarter about when he took off. But I also think as a race director, you can't make that call.
Why
in
didn't
a
they throw
race
the
like
caution?
that.
Throw the caution. Stack them
Well,
back
they
up.
just did. They
Right.
just gave him a warning per the
Yeah.
race director's call. But they also said, we want you to pick the pace up before you get to the line.
Right.
That's the gray area to me.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of a line if we're going to pick the
Right.
pace up before we get there?
Right. I
That's
thought
why
host,
I don't
so-
like the line. I don't.
Yeah.
We starting a race wherever the leader wants to start it.
Yeah. As long
It's-
as you know that.
Yeah.
As long as you know.
I mean,
that.
it's, you,
Yeah.
you running second, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be ready.
Tim likes to do that a lot. Tim starts races going into
Ron
turn
Hornaday's
3.
the best.
Taking
at it.
off in high points, what we always
Turn
say.
3, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Car steering wheel's not even turned yet. He is in it, buddy.
Yep.
But you know what? If
If
I'm
it
not
works
mad
for
at the
him,
driver.
nope.
When that happens, I'm not mad at the driver.
If
So
they
I'm
don't
mad
throw
at
the
driver.
flag, you can't be mad at
I'm
them.
not mad at the driver.
That's it. In go-kart racing, I've tried to jump it many a time. I've tried to jump. I'm going to start a race coming out of turn 2.
Yeah.
I hope they ready because I'm ready.
Right.
It's go time. Then get black flag, go to back. But, I mean, it's just racing.
That's
You
what it's
better-
called.
You first
racing.
and second, you better be up on the wheel.
That's right.
And be prepared for,
Whatever.
yeah. I don't care because Ron Horday's the best at rolling that start.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're closing out the season with one of our best guests.
Yeah.
I've thoroughly
I told you,
enjoyed.
man. I told
I don't
you
know
he'd be-
about all that.
Yeah.
Thoroughly
I knew
enjoyed
it'd be fun.
Just a go-kart race. At least I filled the time.
Yeah.
Honestly, in my mind, I was like, I'm going to tell my life story in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No.
when he
Oh, there you go.
actually asked me, he's like, "What kind of stuff?" I said, "Dude,
Don't worry about it.
Don't even think about it.
Just show up. We got you.
Just be like
I
hanging out in the
appreciate it.
shop,
Man, thank y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
just like it was, like
it,
hanging out in
it
the
kind
shop.
of was. Yeah.
It was.
Well,
I was drinking beer and y'all was talking.
Hey,
Well, we
whatever.
just-
I ain't got none with me. Bro.
I'm not drinking anything else. 'Cause I got to drive home. And I'll be peeing on a tree halfway
my
between here and
gosh,
Advance. But good year this year.
Yeah.
Fantastic year for me.
Fantastic
Yes,
year
sir.
for you.
Yep.
Hopefully, this time next year, both of you have had fantastic years.
Yeah.
You got
I hope
more
to race
belts,
against
more
you one
trophies.
day, maybe.
That'd be awesome, man.
It would
I'd
be
love
cool.
to. I'd love to.
Oh, I'd love to see him at the stadium, especially if he got fired up and pissed off. Boy, I'd be out there with my shirt off, waving around, cheering for you.
North Carolina.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, well, not really Duke, but we're a Duke
that was a
family
song.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Somebody the song. Yeah.
But anyway, been a good year. It's been a
Yes.
fun first year
Yep.
with the podcast.
The podcast is way beyond expectations.
Yes.
Our viewership. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. I run into people. The guy I was telling you about the T-shirt with the Target at Hobby Lobby last night. He said, "I love watching y'all's podcast." I've never been a podcast guy. I told y'all that.
Me
I told
either.
Tommy that in the very beginning. I've never been a podcast guy. I just
Joe Rogan. I was
Yeah.
like,
I just,
I mean,
I
you know.
just,
And
I
Sean
just-
Ryan, yeah.
I just didn't watch podcasts. If somebody said, "Hey, such and such was on this podcast, you need to watch it," I would.
You're like
and
me, though.
Tommy'd be mad at me. Hey, you need to check this out, and I wouldn't
yeah.
because I just
In the car-
it just wasn't my forte.
This
in the
is
car,
new
you're
era.
returning phone calls.
Right.
In the car, you
Yes.
return phone calls.
Yes.
I'm the same way.
I'm the same way. When I get in the car, I go through my list of calls
Yeah.
I need to make. And
Yeah.
if you're calling Ben Gable, you better be driving to
I hope
California.
I was going to say, yeah, yeah.
So a lot of my car rides are that, and then when I get home, we eat supper, and then we might watch a show or two, and then Andy Griffith.
Right.
So I just don't watch a lot of podcasts, but I will say I have started watching more. I watch ours, obviously, and I watch a lot of other stuff to kind of get some ideas of stuff. And I think Cameron is a great example of what our target was for 2025 to try to hit as many genres
Disciplines,
as
yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
And we've hit the dirt world, we've hit Cup, we've hit Xfinity, we've hit go-karts, we've hit every avenue you can think of. Car builders,
Yeah.
team owners, team managers,
NASCAR executives.
rookies. We've tried to involve as many people as possible. Obviously, on a business side of things, to try to boost our exposure as
Right.
much as possible, but also show everybody out there that's watching this that just because you are, you fancy a particular series or a particular bubble in your racing ventures, there is way more out there.
There's so
to
many
pay
stories
attention
out
to.
there. There's so many personalities.
I mean, to listen to Cameron here today talk about
Yeah.
these stories, man, it amps me up.
The
listening
marriage
to these
proposal
stories. You know what I'm
thing is
saying?
one of the best stories we've heard all year.
And so whenever you have that, when you open up and go down those different avenues at different genres, I guess you would call it in a racing sense, it just I hope that we've enlightened the racing world in general to what's out there, to what's available to entertain you.
Oh, there's
You know what
so
I'm
much
saying?
racing, man. I mean, it's any racing.
One of
I
the-
just love all of it.
Yeah, it's
I
racing,
mean,
man. It's racing.
One of the people that does not get near the credit that he should for this is our producer,
Oh, Devin, yeah.
Just the guy that's in the shadows.
Because he
But-
lives, where do you live? Raleigh? And
Yes.
we're in Thomasville.
Yeah, so that's a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
Just
And
one
normally
way.
he's here during the day sometimes, but like tonight,
Yeah.
we're doing a night show
Right.
for scheduling, but drove from Raleigh.
Yeah, but
You know, so
always gets it done. Always gets it done on time. We're blessed to have.
no pressure.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Great hair, by the way.
we're
Ben Gable was talking about it. Ben Gable said, you know what? If this guy was in a department store window, I would say, give me 2 of those.
Yes, sir.
I mean, hey,
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean,
we're
Hairline.
blessed to have Citrusafe.
yes, man,
that-
it's been
that
awesome.
can give Devin the resources he needs. Because when we started this, to be honest, it was back in 2010 with you and Steven.
Yeah, on the
And
YouTube videos.
with the YouTube stuff. And next thing you know, those get shown at a national NASCAR series venue with somebody saying, "Hey, NASCAR world, why aren't you doing this?" That was the Daytona 500 when Brad Keselowski got out of his car on the backstretch
Yeah.
and started tweeting. That came from doing this.
Yeah.
And then you and I kind of picked it back up, I guess, earlier this year in your
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah.
And then we got blessed to have Devin come on board, and we've got all this and the resources we need.
He sealed his deal when he did that Clash video.
Oh yeah,
I was
oh,
like,
yeah.
dude, that was freaking
Yeah,
awesome.
like I was doing your videos before then.
Yeah.
And Tommy was like, "What do you think about Devin?" I was like, "I think I just got worked out of a
Yeah,
job."
I
so
think you need to hire this guy.
but rightfully so. But Devin, I
Yeah, thanks,
sincerely
Devin.
appreciate
it, man.
all your hard work, your eye to catch all the right things at the right time is magnificent. I hope to goodness we can keep you because there's going to be bigger and better things calling eventually. So thank you for everything you've done. Bart, being your friend for 15 years.
It's awesome, man. It's been good.
If you would have told me 15 years ago when I gave you a ride in the patrol car after you got done telling everybody that Junior Miller, you messed around with Junior Miller, you can get shit on yourself.
Junior.
If you'd have told me then that you and I would end up having a podcast at
I know,
50
right?
years old, I'd be like, what the hell's that?
Right.
But yeah, a lot of fun. Again, racefangear.com. They help us out a lot. They've still got some products on there. I would imagine before... we've still got some of the diecast.
Diecast for
We've
Christmas.
still got a couple
I think
diecast
you
left.
still got the window still open to be able to get diecasts
Yes.
for Christmas.
Yes. So if that's on your punch list, if you've got a Burt Myers fan in the family or you want to make one, that would be a good way to start. We took one up to Illinois when we went hunting,
Oh, did you?
and some of those guys weren't necessarily NASCAR fans, and so we pulled up some videos. Some of the what I consider one of the better videos. The track drawing stuff with the red car
Oh my goodness.
or black car, whatever car. Anyway, fans before we left.
Fans, yep.
So,
fans now.
Yeah,
Fans
but
now.
yeah, we've been really blessed with a lot of things, a lot of success this year.
Yep.
And success isn't always measured by trophies. It's measured by cherishing the people that you get to meet and learn about, and doing that with friends. And so it's been a good year.
What makes it easy? It's easy. It's easy because it's fun.
It is. Now,
It is.
It's fun.
looking ahead to 2026, which we're gonna wrap up 2025,
And it's
then,
gonna be here.
It's gonna be here. We've already got some pretty good guests
I got
coming
some
on.
feelers out. Yeah,
You know what the
nothing-
fans want?
What's that?
They want Greg Garrison.
Greg Garrison. We can, Greg. I don't think that'd be a problem.
Gray
at all.
said he'd love to come on.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a
I
problem.
think that'd be a great show.
The problem is I've got a lot of guys that could be on, but they're not local.
Right.
I'd love to have Dave Sapienza. I think we could get Matt Hirschman. I'd love to have Matt Hirschman,
Yeah, he'd be good.
but he's in Pennsylvania,
Right.
And Sap's in New York.
Yeah.
So we'd
I
have
thought
to work.
Sap had a private jet.
No,
Oh.
he sold it.
Oh.
Yeah, he sold it. He bought a Bentley instead.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah,
Same
no, I'd
price.
love to have.
Right.
There's a lot of people that I know we could get on, but they're 8-9 hours away.
Right.
But
We've got some. We're working.
yeah,
on some
we're
good
working
ones.
on some things. There's some guys local would be names that would be notable. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Hope everybody has a great Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. Don't know what the date of the next one will be, but I know it'll be sometime early January.
Yeah.
So yeah.
At the Clash, wear your Citrusafe Racing, Burt Myers stuff. You just never know who's going to be floating around in the stands giving away freebies. Yeah. That's kind of something we've talked about. Is
that'd be cool. Pointing people
secret
out.
shopper kind of thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, but yeah, again, from all of us to all of you, we hope you all have a very Merry Christmas.
Thanks to Cameron for coming out, man.
Thanks to
Awesome.
Cameron for coming out.
It's been an honor to do this. I mean, just for a little go-kart racer, this is awesome, man.
Yeah, you're more than a little go-kart
It's
racer.
like I told you, little go-kart racers don't come in walking with something like that.
Yeah, I got a whole lot more where I couldn't fit it on my truck.
There you go.
Next time, you bring the next biggest.
All right.
So I hope all of you have a Merry Christmas. We look forward to being in front of you again very soon. Thank you.
Thank you.